Omo, this entire meal. Make una come here gist. I weak. And I'm just going to read this to you guys real quick. Make I read this matter to you. You can see the pictures. I'm not making this up. The infamous ghost Amala joint. According to the Post, it says it's trending news allegedly in the Ipaja area of Ayobo, Lagos. A food seller and all her apprentices, they say, are ghosts. They quickly disappeared after someone recognized them. It is alleged that they sell Amala along the Alaja-Megida Road, Ayobo, Ipaja, Lagos. So this is quite a scary one. As in, this kind of thing they happen oju, full-fledged. All of now we like to chop Amala. Now, there's so many other. I'm going to bring in a couple of people. If you have anything to say on this, just let me know. According to Miri, you can see the comment there. It says, ghosts are real. On the 20th of December, I saw one of my husband's friends. And I was greeting him. He didn't even answer me. In fact, he behaved as if we've never met before. And when my husband got home, I told him about him. And he asked which of his friends. I told him it was Uche. That was when he said, Uche had passed on in September. But I wasn't surprised because I've come across many. That's one of the comments there. Quite a lot of comments, and quite a lot of the comments are like, that's why I said if you live around Ayobo, it'll be nice to have nice to have your comments. You understand? There was one story I read here. Someone says, yes, I was there when it happened. I just bought Amala and Ewedu. When I was eating, I heard someone shout, Jesus. Immediately, the woman and 3 other girls disappeared right in front of my eyes. I looked down. I couldn't find my Amala again. It disappeared and everybody was running. I am still in shock. Baba say, Amala disappear. I don't know how true it is. Look at it. That's Nonso eBay. Let me show you guys. I got this from Rant headquarters. It's apparently on some of the blogs too. Look at it. I was there the day it happened. I just bought Amala and Ewedu. When I was eating, I heard somebody shout, Jesus. So you can see that I'm not making this up. There are actually claims about this thing. So, then there was one that they said happened in Benin. Another person said it's all baseless rumors. I happen to stay opposite the shop. It's Nigerian shenanigans. Someone said it's true. That's my street, man. I'm so scared. Nigerians. Someone says, stop lying. We didn't disappear. I hate what I don't like. We will resume selling tomorrow. So what is really happening? I would like to use this opportunity to reach out to the owners of the Amala joint. If there truly isn't this as claimed, this could be very bad for their business. Anybody could have just started this rumor. I personally don't. I know things like these happen, but I personally would like to hear from the owner of the shop. So please let her reach me or him or whoever it is that owns the shop. Let them reach out to me and let us discuss this. Okay? Let them come out and tell us if this is true, because me, I would even like to go and eat Amala there. Me, I like Amala. I like Amala. And if ghost we make Amala, that means the Amala go sweet. So whether not ghost or not ghost, we have investigative journalist, being real George here. Being real George, tell us so. Amala Togbono, Amala Feli, Amala Togbono, he disappeared. I swear, I actually feel like eating Amala now. Someone said the ghost is making you sneeze. Dagogo Ola, my sister from way back. Being real George, let me even bring you to my life. Someone said nobody in the comment section is serious. Nobody is. It's just a short one. I'm on this your manpower tonight. So walai. Wait till I won't do this night and I don't know anything. Person where I won't do the wickedness, just did it. You don't know anything, it won't happen. Nurse Iwalewa, how are you doing?
Daddy Freeze. This Amala, I did the Amala. Can they the HL to the US? I beg. I'm craving Amala.
I swear. But you know
make him miss come here. Like, seriously.
Rumors, I personally believe this particular one is a rumor. Because that's how the woman will just close her shop for 1 or 2 days. Go, come back to stay. Her shop.
But
man.
I think I believe in ghosts because I know ghosts. I mean, when I lost my dad, right? I think a day to the burial or something. I saw him. He just passed. I was like, that's my dad. So I think I believe in ghosts.
Tell me that story.
Okay, so I think it was a day to his burial. So in the morning, we were getting ready to go to the mortuary or something. So just looking, I was in the sitting room. Then I looked at the window. I saw him just pass. So then I told my mom, I think we should start going. He wants to go back to the villa. Let's go. And everyone was like, there was these goosebumps all over my body. I'm like, oh my God. So since that day, if you tell me that, I'll tell you, I think I've seen a ghost. I've seen my dad. And when we got to the mortuary, when I saw him, it was the same suit he was wearing that I saw him wear, that he passed.
Wow.
So I was like, oh my God. So I think I believe in ghosts, actually.
Me too. I believe so. But this particular story sounds a bit that everybody was eating. Then somebody shouted, Jesus.
Jesus.
Think say you see ghosts.
There is power in that name.
I slap you and Jesus. I give my African ghost. You call Oyinbo God to answer.
Yes, so they vanished. But we need someone that lives around that area to actually tell us what happened,
So I'm bringing somebody who lives around that area who's going to share his perspective. So tell us what's happening with the ghost.
Please, I don't live that area. I didn't say I was living in that area. Me, I do America.
So
I'm not living in that area. I'm not living in that area. But really, what I want to talk is say this thing do really happen. Because I've seen first-hand story, back in Nigeria now. Of course, we've never really had anybody say that kind of thing here in America where we are, at least for me. But I've heard and I've seen people, actually, that was growing up in Apapa at the time.
Yeah.
The guy there's a street called Ado Avenue where, I don't know if you remember this phrase, Leventis used to be there, UTC used to be there. There's a big roundabout. I don't know how much you know with Apapa. Okay. But anyway, so there was a guy that passed away on that street, right? So they buried the guy, he's an Aboki guy, Amala, buried on the same day. The following day, one of the people that lives on that street came back to that street, say, he see the guy on the same day we they bury him in another side of Lagos. I mean, inside they extend pleasantry, greet each other like normal.
Yeah.
So you hear stories like this, but my own point is say the one we didn't talk about today though. Uh, I know one believer for some awkward reason.
Olori Buruku people did.
I know,
Make
I know,
you
I don't want to believe this people.
That the Amala vanishing, that the one will catch me. I'm like, how?
Now, exactly.
Oluwafemi Fal Ademola says, I once ate Amala here. I never knew ghosts sabi cook like this. I beg, who know where they go?
Now ghost ingredient they carry cook the food. buy food from test board, they don't go gree buy. Nah, they go.
So they don't go green. At test board, no be ghosts.
Don't be ghosts. They don't go gree other better food. You see?
Let me bring in a couple more people and let's round off.
Sure.
Lovely
Sure.
guys.
All right.
Okay, all right. Nice catching up with you. Yeah, bye.
Please, I was just looking for some of the story. Somebody said what happened in Jahi, Abuja. Some time passed, a woman who was already was selling food at the area before someone who knew her that she had already came around and shouted her name and immediately disappeared.
Oh my God.
Somebody say, hey, where I want to sleep now.
Thankfully,
Someone said
now
the owner was a nice person. Someone said, stop accusing wrongly. We didn't disappear. We only went to buy food stuff. Nigerians know well.
But really though, if anybody in that area though, honestly, even me, I'm more curious to know how this story be. If it's true.
Yes.
The area is Ayobo. The area is Ayobo, Ipaja, Lagos. If you live around Ayobo, Ipaja, Lagos, call and share the story with you. And if this story is not true, I would like to be the one to debunk it so that they will not spoil business for somebody where they sell out.
Yes. Because now because I don't begin to fear now, man. Now to enter Lagos now, they say you won't eat Amala now, begin to fear me.
A ghost Amala.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether ghost can be old. Me, I even the thing with the worry
I
Nigerians.
know Amala is actually sweeter at all these local joints.
And
that's the next food. So now people will come, they fear to they go local joint to go buy Amala.
Somebody post this picture.
Nobody,
oh my God.
nobody will sleep tonight.
I'd say they won't well today.
Okay, I won't leave room for somebody else that may want to bring on. So I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Here. I got some codings to do. All right. Bye.
Coding now. Come, Ola, are you doing coding now?
Yeah, I'm into IT right now.
But you were not in IT before. How you were IT?
You know, say I be disruptor. I they do or not things with abnormal. I had to switch. I had to take masters in business analytics with concentration in supply chain analytics. Yeah. So
which level of coding do you do like JavaScript do you do now?
Yeah, R. Yeah, MySQL and R. Yeah. So
okay, press it.
I go chat you up. No worry, I go chat you up for your.
All right, bro. Yeah. Bye.
All right, take care, my sister.
All right, bye.
So quite a lot of stories. People are sharing their stories. What are your thoughts? There was a story about something like that in Benin. And apparently the woman was selling around the barrack area. I don't know if you heard that particular story. Quite a lot of people are sending me requests. Real Benny Lee. What's wrong with my network? Oh?
Hi.
How far, bro?
I'm good.
It's my network. My network get issue.
Hello?
Hello, is my network bad?
Your network was bad. It's actually hungry.
My network is hanging.
Yeah. Maybe the ghost.
Story. Make I hear your side of the story.
Actually, I'm a traditional person, actually. I'm in the United Kingdom anyway, but Yoruba have belief in Akudaya and Asenyinwaye. It's like two different things. Akudaya is like somebody who died and come back, like these people are talking about right now. And Asenyinwaye is like somebody who died before his time, then they reborn the person again.
That's like reincarnation.
Yeah. So, but actually, I would have loved to prepare myself very well before I come to your live video, maybe tomorrow or another time, to give you a full lecture about that. But it was due to religion, everything, that make all of this belief turn to a joke or like something comedy or comic in our society nowadays. Because even the Mexican people believe in Akudaya and Asenyinwaye. If you study the Mexican people very well, they believe that if you die and people on earth still have your memories in their head and your photos still exist in the head, you will not go directly to anywhere. You will still be somewhere visiting your family, but they might not be able to see you. So when we were growing up, we learned very well that people, even in our village in Ondo State, they come. It's common in Edo, Ondo, and the Shekiri Yoruba people. It's very, very common. This kind of people they have the ability to give birth, and they will give birth to little children. Yeah, their children will grow. Nothing will happen to them. They will be normal. They can marry, but the only thing that can chase them away is when they see someone that know them. And yeah, I've seen scenario in my village but I was young. It was around 97, 96. This group of family who came back to the village from Lagos, and he gave birth to 3 children. Then the woman has been asking, when are you taking us to the village? When are you taking us to the village? Stuff like that. So then suddenly he brought the wife and 3 children to the village. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yeah, Yanifa, how are you doing? You can join. Maybe Yanifa should join so he can explain our own belief about Asenyinwaye and Akudaya too. I think I have a friend online like that we have more idea about it. So, and when they come online, when they come to the village, immediately they are about to get to the house. He described the house for the wife, that when you get to that house, you will meet one woman. She's my mother. I'm coming. I want to branch one of my friend out before we get there. Then when they get to the village, to the family house, the news will be, this person have died since like 35 years ago. We will not be seeing him. He has not been around, and so on. So when I was growing up, my IFA instructor taught me that there is a possibility that when somebody die before his time, it might change its location to another area to complete his mission on earth. But traditional evidences like verses of Ifa that talk about it, I might not actually know right now. But if I have time to actually review my books and past lectures, I might be able to bring some Odu in Ifa that talk more about Akudaya and Asenywaye, but it actually exists. And the only thing I've been taught, though I've not actually seen one, was if they see anybody that they know in the past, they will disappear. And it's not only a Yoruba belief, it's happened in other Western countries too, like Cuba, like Trinidad and Tobago, like Mexican people. If you see their culture, they have this as and they have it in their particular in their tradition, and it exists. So if this kind, though Nigeria is full of crews, they don't want to catch crews anyway. But if somebody said see this kind of thing happening in an African community, it shouldn't be something we've not had before. It is possible. It's 100% possible for such a thing to happen.
All right. Thank you so much, my dear brother. We have one more person, and after that, we are going to sign out of here. Thank you so very much. Debo Naija couldn't make it. Let me see if there's anybody else real quick, just to share your thoughts on this particular phenomenon. All right, what's going on?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
evening.
that is free.
Hi, guys. So what are your thoughts? Do you believe in this or not?
Okay, I will. Okay, do you want me to go first?
Yes.
All right. Good morning and good evening
Good.
from here. So, let me start with this Amala Buka at Ayobo first. From my
Okay.
own perspective, you see, we've had enough of real life story about people selling Amala, doing jazz. When you wash your hands to a bowl, they do particular thing there. We've heard a lot of stories where the pot of soup, they will not let it get to the base because of some things under it. It happens. And the owner of the shop is always behind this. Now, in a scenario like this, for the Amala seller and the apprentice to now start to disappear,
But it is
we
not
have to
confirmed.
look it.
It is not confirmed yet.
Mimbo, that is free. Mimbo,
okay.
Sir. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have to look it with a kind of a mere eye. We have to picture it very, very well. Because I used to date one Amala girl back in those days. You see, that day they were going for a naming ceremony. They've never shut that shop for one day. This happened in Ogba. Now, I told them as an airline, I said, put a sticker outside here that you are going somewhere tomorrow. You are not going to open. We went to the naming ceremony around Agege. Before we came back, that the freeze, they named that woman that Yalagbaja Tika or the Titi shop were. Are you following me now, that the freeze? So
Yeah.
on this case, we don't know what is going on. So area only for come not too far. It's not possible. Kimabayo Tamala, Kotwa family wonu egbe. Possible that the freeze. So that matter is somehow everybody cannot be a ghost at a time. Now let me go to this ghost issue. Do I believe in ghost? Yes, that the freeze. This is how it happens. It started from the Garden of Eden when the serpent approached Eve and he asked, is it true that all the trees in the garden that the Lord said you should not eat from? So the lady replied, he said, no,
We can eat, but there's one particular one. Satan, the devil, said, if you eat, you will not die. I am driving at something. So, in 1914 BCE, Jesus Christ took over the crown as the Mosaic king in heaven. And he hauled down all Satan and his advocate down. And the Bible said, Èṣù sọ̀kalẹ̀ tọ̀ yín wá ní ìbínú ńlá. Ègbé ni fún ẹja inú òkun àti ẹyẹ